Так, дубль была.
You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion
Демка
would solidify
показывает.
my status
Да,
in WWE, right?
показываю.
Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposite. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he
Это
works
показывает, как они
very hard.
готовятся и тренируются.
You and me.
Да, это где, как, когда.
Yes
Да.
or no?
Вроде пока нормально. Тьфу-тьфу.
Да.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
А помните, как-то не ходит.
Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion. Miz was saving himself. His drop kick finds the mark. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, what an uppercut. Drops the elbow.
Got the
Ooh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
He's going for it all. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. There it is, the neck breaker. Keep your eye on this one. Going for the double play with this move. Scoop slam! Dragon screw!
That'll...
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy. Am I glad he didn't win? Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What is happening? His shoulders are down. He got it with a kick. When this guy's on, look out. Ooh, what an upper. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight. Oh boy, he is rolling.
The Miz is looking to end this. Nasty neck breaker right there.
Wow, what a move. Yeah, that had to break a bone. Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, The Miz is looking to end this.
Skull-crushing finale. Here's his chance to win this.
Cover. And the shoulders come up.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Oh, man,
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight. This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan. This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Look out here. Oh, here we go.
Bryan's in trouble. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
He's going after the arm now. Kick!
We may have discovered his favorite move.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Here we go, back inside the ring.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig back.
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Boom!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
Short here.
Penny predicament. And he's able to get out.
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Daniel. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, man, The Miz is in trouble.
Oh, brutal impact. Here we go. Got the leg. Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Caught off guard. And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Uh-oh, what's this? Daniel Bryan is in all kinds of trouble. Watch out here.
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The Miz is looking to end this. Skull-crushing finale.
Has to do it.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Cover here. One. Barely at 2.5.
Only thing I can say is yes. Yes. Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Up and over the scoop slam. Big opening for Daniel. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Here's his moment, Michael.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Oh, somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Down he goes with a scoop slam. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Twice as nice. Got the leg. The dragon screw takes him down. His kick connects. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
The end is near for him.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
An aggressive takedown does its job. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Submission specialist, Daniel Bryan. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to... He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be!
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Team Hell No had a great run, but like most tag teams, Kane and I eventually went our separate ways, and I returned to pursuing my goal of winning singles titles.
I need to win the WWE Championship.
It was around this time I had a series of matches with Randy Orton that would have a much greater effect on my career than I could ever imagine. I put a lot of pressure on myself during this because Randy was really the first real top guy that I had a rivalry with. If I could do well with Randy, that puts you even to another level. I felt I had a lot to prove, which led to some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started tonight with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
He slams him down with authority. Second time we're seeing this here.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man.
Unleashing it for the second time now. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Showing off his vertical with that drop kick. Dropped by a clothesline. Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
And it's reversed. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
DDT! Spiked him. Now it's time to capitalize.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Shockwave sent down the spine.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
That was brutal, and now the blood is flowing from Randy Orton's face.
He's making a statement here with this attack. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Oh, a buckle bomb! He's lining him up.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
And Daniel walks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't gonna cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
And you will find absolutely, oh my gosh, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Oh. Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. We may have discovered his favorite move. Here we go again. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
Well, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, does Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect. for each other.